Hello and welcome to Tech with Heart. I am your host, Michelle Calloway. Tech with Heart is all about empowering entrepreneurs to embrace technology, systems, and strategies that'll help them stay competitive and relevant for long-term success in a rapidly changing digital business landscape. And today's topic is AI. We're specifically talking about why AI is such a game changer for small businesses. And it's early 2023 right now as I record this episode, and I know if you've been living under a rock, you may have not heard about this, but there's a thing called ChatGPT that launched at the end of 2022 and is just absolutely revolutionizing the way people do business already. It's happening so fast, it's like giving people whiplash, and some people are kind of locked up in fear. And then we wanted to talk to you about that today because AI has just recently exploded because of the amount of data that this one AI, ChatGPT or OpenAI, has been given access to. So that is what's causing such an uproar, essentially, is that there's very limited amount of things that it cannot access anymore. And that brings up all kinds of issues around ethics and, what is right, what's wrong with how you use the AI. But that's not the topic of today's conversation. That's like a whole nother topic. But what I want to do is I want to encourage and also enlighten small business owners on ways to start embracing AI. Because if you do not embrace these types of technologies that are absolutely revolutionizing the way businesses do business, you're going to get left in the lurch. And small business owners already have enough to struggle with. So what I want to do is go over a few things today to help you, the small business owner of America, embrace the concept of bringing AI into your business solutions, bring it into your business strategies, and find tools that are being created like left and right. They're popping up all over the place because of this new release of this OpenAI platform. You can start gravitating towards and putting it into your business, this AI, and in creating more efficiencies, but also understanding your potential customers better. There's these things called predictive analytics that AI will help you acquire that was not easily discovered without deep research into your marketing targeted audience. So let us begin. I'm going to talk about the different things that AI could potentially affect in your business, such as financial forecasting. Imagine being able to predict based upon past trends when you may need to stop spending money on something and shift your gears into the more efforts over here on this part that is working way before you burn and run out of money. Predictive financing. That is something that was already accessible to some, but now you're going to start seeing more tools that'll help business owners utilize AI in that capacity to help make sure that you're navigating your business in the right direction that's going to make it be successful and stop taking as many question mark guesses, right? The other thing is if you need to write a business plan or modify your business plan, things like OpenAI, ChatGPT, those tools could help you craft that business plan, and it does a lot of the research for you. Now, here's a caveat though, with AI, you can speed up a lot of research time, but you also need to know that it can be wrong because after all, it's going out there and it's scouring the internet and it's coming back and it's compiling a business plan draft for you based upon what it discovered, but it can be wrong. So it's still up to you to make sure that you do a little bit of the research too to back up what the OpenAI is providing you. One of the things you can do with OpenAI is you can ask it to provide you resource links, hyperlinks, to the thought or the phrase or the statistic that it provides you in your business plan. So we want to make sure you keep a human involved in this process, but AI is here to speed things up and help us. It's not here to replace us. The other things you can do is have it help you write your job descriptions. If you're looking for work, you can have it help you write your resume and find out what is certain buzzwords, keywords that are relevant in today's hiring environment, or in today's job description environment. It'll help you. It's amazing. It's like your personal assistant. It's really, really cool. Marketing strategies. You can incorporate AI, and you definitely should be incorporating AI into your marketing strategies sooner rather than later. With all these, like I said, many tools are going to be popping up already. Some exist, but just keep regularly checking and just Googling AI tools for this particular aspect of marketing, AI tools for this, particular type of content creation, copywriting. Those realms are going to rapidly change. They already are. I've heard people say that their wife, who was a virtual assistant, has already been let go by a company who's going to choose to create their own content using AI. Well, that's something that could happen for sure. But here's what I'm going to kind of suggest. If you are in a content creation field, or you are in a field like even coding for companies, technology, AI is going to replace what you're able to do. And so what I suggest is that you embrace the AI, to the point where you can turn around and let others know that utilizing AI, I am able to do blah, 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 blah for businesses who do not have the time to do this themselves. Because realistically, we're still going to need people to assist us with embracing AI in our businesses, right? We as the CEOs, we as the leaders should not be in the weeds doing all of that work that can be done by somebody else, but it's super smart and savvy for them to be embracing AI to help them speed up the work that they do and bang out like 100 or 200, 300 times more content that's relevant in today's business landscape to drive more leads, right? So think about that. If you are in those fields where you provide those services, don't think that, oh, I'm doomed, I have to go find another, industry. Just differentiate yourself rather quickly and do it like really soon, and start letting people know that you are one of those super savvy assistants that gravitate towards embracing the tech that will make things even better. So I talked about marketing strategies. I talked about content, right? Content comes in the form of written content, blogs, articles, press releases. You should be embracing that AI to help you with that. AI can even generate images that do not exist, but would assist you in conveying a message, and it's unique to you because the AI generated that image for you based upon what you asked it to do. So therefore, you have the rights to use that. And because nobody else created it, AI is not an entity. And you can also use it to help you create videos. Now, the way that is really kind of cool is that in the past, it's always been a little bit of a struggle for most small business owners to create video content because A, they don't know what to say, and then B, they don't know how to go and create the actual video with whatever their script is that they came up with. And then, it's all the editing and whatnot. Well, with AI, and these platforms that are going to be popping up here very, very quickly, and some already have popped up since the beginning of the year, you can have the original AI draft a video script for you, and then you can take that script into an AI video creator, and it'll, based upon the words that are being said, it'll populate imagery in the video from frame to frame to frame, while text is also appearing on the screen, and it can incorporate different transitions for you so that you have a very exciting and compelling video, but a video that is relevant based upon what the AI said is trending in today's times with the message that you want to share. So it can really speed up video content creation, because we all know video is king when it comes to content, especially online content. It's the most viewable, it's the easiest to share. And so if you just use AI to help you kind of come up with content, then bada boom, bada bing, you're off to the races. You may still need to, of course, edit. And I do recommend you always edit your copy. but it can definitely give you that spur, right, of creativity to get you going, because otherwise sometimes you're looking at a blank screen and you're like, oh, what do I say? So it is nice in that capacity. But also AI will also help you streamline and automate certain processes within your business. Oh my goodness, this is where efficiency is just wonderful, right? So I know Microsoft Teams is already embracing AI in their team meetings software, where it's called Microsoft Teams. You go in there, you meet with your fellow coworkers or your creative team or your sales team, and the AI is taking notes, right? And then the AI can automatically assign tasks based upon what is being said in the meeting, and then also it can like share documents right from within that meeting. So there's no like going back afterwards or having somebody else take minutes and then go and assign it manually. It's all going to be done like automatically. So there's automations like that. There's a lot of different systems business owners use, and so AI is going to make it easier to just streamline from one thing to the other, like a CRM to funnels, to email copy that gets created and sent out, to automatic lists. Segmentation is going to become easier and easier and easier with AI. And that leads us to that thing called predictive analytics. With AI in the world of marketing, you're going to be able to understand what your potential customers are really wanting, what they're looking for, and be there as quickly as possible when they're looking.
Being able to do business online is crucial for survival, especially during times of social distancing. So how do you survive and thrive in the sea of digital noise? It's a lot like fishing. You need to know who your perfect customer is so that you could use the right kind of lure to attract them. We help you catch your perfect customer and retain them for future sales through highly converting websites, influencer mobile apps, getting you featured in the news and on TV. Hi, my name is Jerry Bowden, U.S. Army veteran and president of Revelio Software Solutions. Our goal is to help you rise above the competition, be seen as an expert authority in your industry, and embrace technology to stay competitive for long-term success. It's more affordable than you may think. So reach out to us at revelio.com, and together we will make your business come alive.
So that's really always been the key, right? As a small business owner, you're like, okay, I know who I can help, but it's not always the right time for everybody, right? And it's not always the right price for everybody. And then sometimes it's not even exactly the solution that they really want. So you can start learning more about your audience through tools like AI. I'm not going to start listing all these different AI tools, because today, what exists isn't going to be what exists tomorrow. Literally, things are being built that fast. I'm just here to kind of help small business owners understand that this is definitely something that they need to start bringing into their business and start working smarter and not harder, for sure, because things are going to change really fast. As of 2023, nothing the way that we've done business before is going to be the same. The other thing I wanted to just mention is artificial intelligence is, again, not here to replace us. It's here to help us. So be open to figuring out how you can uniquely separate yourself from all your competitors by using AI and generating more content that helps others understand better how you are uniquely different. AI is a simulation of human intelligence in machines that are programmed to perform specific tasks. So it can only do what you ask it to. So therefore, understanding how to create prompts to get the most out of the AI is something you might want to start studying too. And I've seen other bloggers, they're creating like whole pages all around prompts for small business owners when it comes to, creating marketing copy or sales copy or nurturing, nurturing drip campaigns for emails. So just, again, use Google to help you find that content. AI can be it's going to start probably popping up a lot more in chatbots. There have been some chatbots that have incorporated AI in the past, but they're always a little bit cumbersome and also expensive. So get ready to start watching how more chatbots are going to become available. I've already seen a lot more like cartoon avatar type people showing up on your website, acting as a customer service representative when somebody lands there. And all of that can be having AI in there. AI can essentially scour your entire website and provide a customer with answers if they ask a question, which is nice. Being able to have conversational intelligence, right? When somebody comes to your chatbot, rather than having it be like pre-scripted, having it flow more like a human conversation is what AI is going to let us have with those types of chatbots and customer service reps that are automated. The other thing I wanted to talk about was, personalized marketing. So segmentation is when you're able to really personalize your marketing message on a website or through a chat bot that is going to speak more closely to the person that's actually engaging with that chat bot or that website at that time. So that is going to be a very big bonus for small business owners, because if you're in real estate, and you only list commercial, home or commercial places for sale, and somebody lands on your website because they saw real estate and they are only looking for an individual property for themselves, then it's frustrating because that's a waste of their time. So being able to be a lot more like honed in with your message and even your keywords to attract the right audience in the first place, AI can be a very strong tool to help you do that. Just ask it, like, what are some certain keywords that are trending right now that would drive traffic for this particular type of a person to my website? And it'll guide you. It'll even help you write your copy that includes those keywords. So some of the benefits for small business owners are it can help you level the playing field, right? So in the past, AI tools, I mentioned something about costs. Some of them were pretty cost prohibitive for small business owners. Well, with this OpenAI and ChatGPT explosion, we're going to start seeing that a lot of services that have AI built into them are going to be very much more affordable for small business owners. So definitely leveling the playing field, bringing the same tools available to small business owners that were only available to larger corporations in the past. You can also gain insights into your customers' behaviors, preference, and needs. And AI-powered marketing can help businesses create highly personalized campaigns, right? We talked a little bit about that resonate with their target audience, which can lead to increased engagement, which is a big one, right? Too many people are just plastering stuff all over the internet. People are just scrolling right by it. They're just like becoming blind to it. But you can hone in again on certain keywords that are going to be more triggering for your particular audience, with knowing more about the pain points that they're actually having that you can solve, and how you might want to craft that message in a way that it stops the scroll. So that's something AI is going to be able to do. It can help you optimize your operations and reduce your costs, right? So let's just say you have a team of 30 for your creative team. Well, by embracing AI into your creative team and content creation processes, you might be able to reduce that size of that team down to maybe 10, right? You still need human involvement, but you may not need to have as much human involvement. So therefore you can be more efficient and streamline your costs. Implementation. Let's talk about implementing it. So it says the thought of implementing AI in a small business may feel and seem daunting. So that's why Tech with Heart was created. Tech with Heart is a nonprofit community in which we're trying to provide a safe and nurturing learning environment for small business owners who may not be so tech savvy, right? But we want a safe place for them to come in and ask questions without feeling like, oh, that was a silly question. I know I should know that. No. There's too much going on in your world. Your business, you know your business better than anybody, right? So let us help you, guide you towards how to implement that. And in the future, I will be hosting more workshops and live events that do show small business owners how to implement certain systems and that have popped up. Like I mentioned, I'm not going to list a bunch of AI tools right now, because tomorrow there's going to be about 60 gazillion more. So I just want to like encourage you to stay tuned in with the Tech with Heart Network and allow us to guide you as more tools pop up. And there's also other gurus out there that are kind of leading the way and helping small business owners know what's out there. So start just paying a little bit more attention, I guess, to who is saying what, and making sure you kind of start identifying in your mind what tools, what areas of your business do you feel can definitely be created more efficiencies. I mean, I know there's a ton of them, right? So start creating that list and then start looking into what exists or reaching out. You can even reach out to us at techwithheartnetwork.com and ask that question in our contact form. We'd be happy to do our best to give you guidance. So in implementing it can feel daunting, but there are many affordable, user-friendly tools. So some real world examples have how AI has actually saved them thousands and thousands of dollars is that I heard from one lady who said that she was paying a copywriter $3,000 to write content for their website and some blogs. And then she went and found that when ChatGPT opened up, she went and found that she was able to create like 3 of those articles within like 3 minutes. And she was just like blown away. So money saving, that is a definite benefit. Some real world examples, it says here that a small marketing agency in the US called 97th Floor used AI to analyze data and automate their reporting processes, which resulted in a 15% increase in productivity. So it's not always about sales. Sometimes it's just about trimming the fat, right? And creating more efficiencies in your system. And then there's a company in India that used AI to optimize their inventory management, and they were able to reduce their inventory costs by 50% by using AI. So there's a lot there. So, okay, conclusion. Please do not fear AI. As with all technology, it can be used for good, and it can also be used for evil. So within Tech with Heart, we are going to focus on how we can use it for good and also empower entrepreneurs to stay safe and not be bamboozled by scammers and swindlers. There's this thing called deep faking right now that's happening, and AI is going to make it even easier to deep fake. So things like videos, unfortunately, are going to get harder and harder to find authentic. But my recommendation is find other ways to show besides video. Still, video is going to be king to get your message out there. I don't suggest you stop doing video. I just suggest that before you decide to do business with anybody, do some serious research on them beyond just what you saw in that moment. Do some more research, and hopefully you've got a nice little indicator in your gut. It's called discernment, to determine whether or not this person or this business is legitimate. Ask for lots of references. Make the time to make those phone calls. If it's a big investment, you don't want to be bamboozled or swindled. That's just the saddest thing when you hear about people. Also, you know, there's going to be more ways that we're going to need to protect ourselves. As AI gets more intelligent, we have to learn how to be smarter ourselves and how to stay safe. So those are other things that we'll be talking about within the Tech with Heart community. Definitely, if you are not in our community, please join us. You can join for free at techwithheartnetwork.com. You can also be interviewed as an expert, especially in the AI or cybersecurity or marketing technology systems and strategies type topics. Please reach out to us at techwithheartnetwork.com and let me know what you're an expert in and what you'd like to share. And we'll decide if that's a good fit for our community, and we can get you on the Tech with Heart show. But for now, I just want to encourage you to be open to new emerging technologies, because you can't stop the trends, but you can choose to embrace them and learn how to uniquely differentiate yourself within that change, and rise to the top. It's like the cream, right? The cream of the milk rises to the top, and that's the really, really good stuff. So we want you to be the cream, and we want you to be the shine, and we want people to be attracted to you because you have embraced these technologies such as AI. So here's to your success.
Your story needs to be seen and heard, and your brand needs to be revealed. Revelio elevates purpose-driven businesses into the spotlight through video storytelling, augmented reality video marketing, and professional website design. Get discovered online or in the news. Be featured in national magazines or host your own TV, podcast, or live radio show. Together, we make your brand come alive. All it takes is Revelio. Visit Revelio.com to get started today. Minority and service disabled veteran owned.